Sleep, a time for rest, a time of tranquility. But what is sleep? Is it a conscious or an unconscious state? Consider consciousness, an active state where there is awareness of sensations, of thoughts, of feelings. An altered state of consciousness is sleep, which has two basic components, REM and non-REM. Non-REM comprises as 4 distinct stages of sleep, which complete one cycle in 90 minutes. After every 90 minutes, REM or rapid eye movement happens, which is characterized by back and forth movement of the eyes. During REM, the brain becomes quite active, and even the heart rate and blood pressure register an increase. It is reported that REM sleep is the period when we actually dream.
What do I think dreams are?
Dreams are just, I think, they're illusions of the mind.
To my mind, dreams are just manifestations of strong feelings.
But I'm sure somewhere it definitely has more meaning than just seeing something in your sleep.
Dreams, probably something which is there in your subconscious mind.
Remember my dreams? Sometimes.
Practically, every time I have dream, I remember what I dreamt.
I think most of the times I do. That's whenever I dream, I know what I dreamt.
Yeah, sometimes I do remember them. Only the ones I've had early in the morning.
They just show me what's going to happen or something about the past.
Just certain illusions which have bearing on your past, or maybe what you feel very strong about.
So I don't think it's necessarily to do with what I am doing the whole day, but definitely it could be at times something that has happened or may happen.
There's something about I'm sleeping next to a window, and there's a big stabilizer on the window sill, and that keeps falling onto my head, and I keep sinking into the ground.
I don't have the same dream very often. That means not the same characters, but the kind of dream that I would have kind of is a continuity. If I dream, like I dream a lot of violence.
No, they have no effect on my daily life.
Definitely. When you think of God, when you dream of God, and I am a very religious person, I wake up with a very good feeling, and whenever I dream of violence, if I have killed somebody or somebody's killed me, definitely that brings my morale down.
No, it usually never has affected my daily life.
I think they should, because nothing in life happens just for the sake of happening.
So we all see dreams, but can we hear them? Can we feel them? Or are we able to smell fragrances in dreams? A matter of perception, perhaps? But dreams are perceptions which stimulate the senses. They are sensory experiences, complete in themselves and maybe more. Dreams were first interpreted through psychoanalysis by Sigmund Freud. He believed that dreams are not random, but it is the unconscious which tries to communicate with the conscious through dreams. Central to psychoanalysis was a technique that Freud developed, which he called free association. In this method, the subjects took a relaxed position and talked about their dreams, however irrelevant, random, unpleasant, or embarrassing they might sound. Essentially, this technique was about relating those dreams with their meanings based on their life experiences.
Hello.
To understand this concept, let us reconstruct Freud's method.
I'm going to tell you about a very strange dream I had. I find myself in a room at a party, having a very nice time, really enjoying myself. Suddenly, I get into this room and I see a body, and it's my elder brother.
Freud termed the actual dream image as the manifest dream. The contents of this apparent dream were probably triggered by events which took place the previous day. But in reality, the brother of this woman was not dead, but very much alive. What then prompted her to see such a dream? According to Freud, the dream also contains a deeper meaning which is hidden from consciousness.
I don't know why I had this dream. I can't even think of such a thing.
Freud called this the latent dream. These dream thoughts could have stemmed from events which took place in a distant past, most probably her childhood. Maybe the woman as a child was denied the benefits, opportunities, or freedom which her brother enjoyed. This probably fueled resentment towards her brother, and she had the wish to see him disappear from her life. But on growing up, these wishes were suppressed consciously. But why? Freud believed that dreams of children are direct expressions of a wish. However, as an adult, such thoughts and desires get censored. This is because the society we live in has certain rules and norms, and such wishes might be in conflict with those norms. Therefore, these thoughts become a part of the unconscious. In other words, wishes which arouse feelings of guilt and anxiety get disguised, but find their fulfillment in dreams. However, censorship is at work even in dreams. That is, the wishes become distorted and acquire a symbolic form.
I'm at this party and I walk into this room.
According to Freud, the act of partying or entering another room are symbols which could have sexual connotations. The initial criticism against Freud was that his methods of interpretation were a radical departure from the existing norms and conventions. Also, opinions differed as to the scientific validity of the psychoanalysis. Experimental psychologists, with the emphasis on empirical methods of testing, dismiss his subjective interpretation as an unproved hypothesis. However, Freud cannot be denied the fact that he was the first to delve into the realm of the unconscious, to explore new frontiers in understanding dreams. But new theories move beyond psychoanalysis while interpreting dreams. They talk about something which is characteristic of our age: information. Information which comes from different sources, through images, words written and spoken, the society itself. The mind is being constantly subjected to this barrage of information. Consider this blackboard to be a representation of brain which stores a lot of information. However, is all this information useful? What if this information becomes confusing, redundant, or even unnecessary? Dreams could then provide an outlet to rid the brain of this unwanted information. Thus, they would not have any meaning in themselves, but could be a sort of mental house cleaning of the brain. This is called the reverse learning theory. But alternately, what if dreams do have meaning? After all, our lives are spent in trying to find ways and means to sustain ourselves, to survive, to find solutions to things that affect us most, to address our daily concerns, our indecisions, our ideas and aspirations. What if dreams reflect these basic issues? They could therefore become a channel for reprocessing, consolidating and integrating information which is critical for our survival. This forms the basis of the dreams for survival theory. Probing still deeper into the brain, another theory considers dreams as a byproduct of sleep, which is a fundamental biological activity like respiration and digestion. According to Alan Hobson, a psychiatrist who proposed the activation synthesis theory, Brain produces random electrical energy during sleep. This stimulates memories lodged in various portions of the brain. These memories are chaotic, but the brain weaves them into a logical storyline to try and to make sense of the world we live in. However, the true understanding of dreams is an elusive dream in itself, a mystery. There are many theories, but any consensus as regard to the interpretations of dreams is yet to be achieved. Tomorrow we might know why we all dream, but today we only know that we dream, that these dreams are unique in themselves. They are individualistic. They could represent some patterns and concerns. Perhaps it is because everybody has an innate need to give artistic expressions to his or her existential self. After all, it is ourselves that our dreams are about.